Science isn't about memorizing facts, it's about figuring out why the world works the way it does. Hi again, I'm Jaleesa Patin, and I'm a 10th grade biology teacher at Plaquemine Senior High School in Iberville Parish. As an educator, I'm most passionate about creating student-led classrooms where the students feel confident enough to take over, ask questions, test their ideas, and kind of envision themselves as being real scientists, especially those students who may not have always felt like they belonged in science. In this video, you guys are going to see my 10th grade biology class engaged in Unit 3, Who Gets Cancer and Why, and they're on Lesson 5, Day 1. This is a high-quality NGSS-aligned curriculum that we use in Iberville Parish. This lesson focuses on DNA replication, mutation, and the role of the P53 gene in preventing chromosome differences that can lead to cancer. The lesson objective that we were working towards was I can construct an explanation based on evidence about how mutations can occur during DNA replication, resulting in differences in chromosomes and the role of P53 in their repair. This lesson was really focused on building the evidence and understanding that students will need in order to write their final explanation. Before the lesson, we made observations about how cell division led to increased cancer rates in older and taller people. We noticed in a computer simulation that different types of cells divided. They accumulated mutations, which essentially increased the likelihood that the person could get cancer. Students made some wonders about why some cancers run in certain families. In order to get ready for this, I reviewed their student work, their exit tickets, addressed any misconceptions that they may have had along the way. And then I planned structured discourse through group roles and student-led sense-making. This lesson connects directly to my overall instruction goal of helping students learn science by doing science. So they were asking questions, analyzing simulations, and using their evidence and revising their thinking instead of me just telling them the answers. To support all learners in the classroom, I used a structure of turn-in talks, visual models, and then of course, just collaborating with their group to ensure that everyone has an entry point into the learning. As you watch the video, you're going to see some students lead discussions. They're engaging with their computer simulation. They check for understanding, and then of course, collaboratively building ideas about how DNA replication errors lead to mutations. One additional piece that is important for the selection to know, my classroom is grounded in capturing kids' hearts, which focuses on building relationships, trust, and student accountability. In the beginning, before class even started, you're going to notice I do good things, which is intentional strategy to build community, set a positive tone for the class, and make sure that all the students feel valued before engaging in a rigorous lesson. All right, y'all, good morning. How we doing?
Good morning. Good.
Before we get started, I need somebody to lead good things.
Who has a good thing? Ramaya, you can go first.
I'm cheering Saturday.
Cheering Saturday, where are you cheering at?
It's a home game versus White Castle.
All right, Tristan, you can go next.
I got a wrestling tournament this weekend.
That's good, that's good. Cool. One more? We need 3. All right, Jari, you go last.
We got a game today.
All right, who y'all play?
You high.
All right, that's good.
So as you guys know, we moved into our next unit. So now we're on lesson 5. Can I get a volunteer to read our objective for the day? Janari?
I can construct and explain based on evidences on how
Mutations
can occur during DNA replication, resulting in different chromosomes and the role of P53 on their repair.
All right, good job. Thank you. So let's go back. What did we figure out in our last lesson? Let me see a hand. What did we figure out last class? Cam?
We figured out that when P53 is not working, non-cancer cells can divide into cancer cells.
Okay. What else? Anything else that we figured out? Taylor?
When non-cancer cells divide, their chromosomes are the same.
Good job, good job. There we go. Ramaya?
Cancer cells have differences in their chromosomes.
Right, okay. All right, so real quick on page 57, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, is it 57?
Yeah, it's 57.
All right, so 57, you guys are going to stop and jot. What do you already know about chromosomes? So take about 30 seconds, stop and jot. What do you already know about chromosomes? All right, so now I want you guys to share with your shoulder partner. Share out, talk about, and that's what I should hear. I should hear you guys both discussing what are some things that you already know about chromosomes. Go.
I know that they are made of DNA.
Some chromosomes
There
are
are
genetic
46 of them.
mutations.
26 for your mother, 26
They are
for your
genetic
father.
I know they are made of DNA. They have genes. The
I
chromosomes
know
in nine cancer cells were
They
the
have
same.
genes. They got genes.
That's how you get
Also,
a dark
the chromosomes in non-cancer cells.
All right, everybody come back.
Oh, dang.
Somebody raise your hand and tell me what is something that you guys already knew about chromosomes. Braylon?
That they're made up of DNA.
Made with DNA. Anybody? Robo?
They are genetic materials.
Genetic material. I like it. Tristan?
They have genes.
Okay, so now we're going to play a game. Well, it's a simulation. So the simulation it's already in y'all's emails. If y'all go ahead and pull that up for me. So give me a thumbs up once you got it. All right. So you guys' directions are on page 58, I believe. If y'all need any help, I'll be around. And it's not 58, it's 60. If you need any help, I'll be around, but lean on your shoulder partner or your table peers. But go ahead and go through the simulation. So remember our complementary base pairs. Remember that rule of tips that I tried to tell you? A and G.
A and
Straights and straights, curves and curves. So that means our A and T are gonna go together, and then our C's and our G's are gonna go together. Everybody good? Got it? Alright,
So you gotta
So-
wrap it first.
y'all go ahead, spend about 5 minutes here. So take a few seconds really quickly. Remember I told you about the word DNA replication? Go to page 195. Is it 195? Yeah? Go ahead and add this word. Alright, so I need to switch places. I'm not feeling good.
I got you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Got you. I got you. All right, class.
Bless you.
All right, time to do our build and understanding discussions. All right. So we're gonna answer a few of these questions. For our first question, what happened in the simulation? Bound.
In my simulation, the DNA unwounded, mixed up, and a new DNA came and was made by pairing up the letters it had.
Right. Okay. How did the letters fit together?
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh,
Ms. Patin.
So we had to take the A and we had to put it with the C.
No. not totally correct. That was a different pair. Denira.
We have to put the A's with the G's and the A's with the T's and the C's with the G's.
Yes.
Yep.
There we go.
Can I add to that?
Go ahead.
If that was the case, that would be a mutation and not the way that it's actually supposed to be.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
I was
indeed.
gonna say that.
So I made a mutation.
Yes, you made a mutation.
Oh.
Red.
Okay. Did the correct letters always go together? And how did you know?
No, it did not.
Sometimes like the wrong letter got put in, but it would turn red to let you know.
Turn red to let you know. Anybody else?
I have a question.
What's your question, Ms. Patin?
The little thing, the P53 with the A and the B. What was the P53 doing?
What the P53 was doing?
Yeah.
Oh, bound, you know?
Yeah.
Go ahead, let her.
When you
let
put
her
the
know.
P53 against the mutation, well, in the DNA strands, it goes through all the pairings, but it gets the mutation and it fixes the mutations.
Oh, so it was just fixing it. So like how I just made an error with A and C, it would fix that for me.
Yes.
And change your mutation back. to
But
bound.
not all P53s are.
But not all
Not
of
all the 53s.
Interesting.
Okay. All right, so I heard good conversations from everybody. I want to start over here with Taylor and Bray first, and we can move around the classroom and see everybody else's ideas, you feel me? So go ahead, tell me what y'all think.
So, when there was cancer cells present or a mutation present, there was the wrong pairing. They were the exact parents of they wasn't pairing with the right letters. And P53, what P53 does is it goes in and it fixes that mutation so that the cells aren't considered cancerous.
We did a lot. We did our simulation. You guys went ahead and told me exactly what the P53 does, the fact that it took apart the helicase. We saw mutations, we saw errors, we saw how many errors that we had in a pair. You guys corrected me and let me know that C and A pairing would be a what? Mutation, right? So let's go back to our objective. Our objective was I can construct an explanation based on evidence about how mutations can occur during DNA replication, resulting in differences in chromosomes and the role of P53 on their repair. Did we answer every part of this objective?
Yes, ma'am.
No.
No? What part have we not answered?
Oh, we didn't construct an explanation.
Right. But guess what? We got 2 days with this lesson. So we're okay. So we did not construct an explanation. So what were we able to do? What were we able to master? Darius?
You know how mutations can occur and
also
what they're doing the DNA replication.
How do we know that? What do we know? Uriah?
The errors can occur when based on paired incorrectly.
Right. Remind?
DNA must unzip and replicate.
Taylor?
We know that it's based on evidence because we used the simulation. The simulation is our evidence, and we found proof that mutations can occur during DNA replications, and we figured that out through the chromosome parents.
Good job. Thank you. All right. What about the resulting in differences in chromosomes? Were we able to see that today?
Yes.
How?
DNA makes up the chromosomes.
DNA makes the chromosomes. Anything else? Jocelyn?
If DNA has mutations, the chromosomes can be different.
Okay. Good. And then the role of P53 on the repair?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I was watching film.
What are you supposed to do?
Simulation wrap up.
Okay. Are you doing it?
Not yet.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do my simulation.
Thank you, sir.
Help my camera wrap up.
All right. Sorry about that. The role on the repair, what we got? Did we figure that part out?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
What we got? Tristan?
P53 can identify incorrect parents.
Okay. Incorrect parents. That is Taylor.
When P53 doesn't work, the mutation stays.
Okay. Jariah, then Ramaya.
When P53 works, mutations are repaired.
Some versions of P53 fix mistakes, but some doesn't.
Okay. Good job. So tomorrow we're going to start constructing our explanation. One more time. When we have a red in our DNA, what does that mean?
It's wrong.
And then can P53 always fix it?
No.
No. So simulation, you guys were able to see what in the simulation?
The mutations
What
and how P53
does.
works actively.
All right. Good job. And then I need Casey. Can you launch us out, my girl?
A winner is a dreamer who never gives up.
All right, y'all can go ahead and put your books in the shelf. For this lesson, my objective was for students to begin constructing an explanation based on evidence about how mutations can occur during DNA replication and how that leads to differences in chromosomes, including the role of P53. I know the objective was met because students were able to describe DNA replication using the simulation, showing me where errors occurred and explaining with evidence how those errors can lead to differences in chromosomes. Their notebooks, their discussion, and some of their exit tickets showed progress towards the full explanation, so I know that they're ready to write. If I were able to adjust anything for next time, I would definitely build in additional minutes for students to reflect some more at the end so that they could verbally tell me their thinking before writing. And that adjustment would help support students who process ideas through discussion. After the lesson, students are going to continue building towards the full objective by incorporating new evidence from the reading, revising their explanations, and they're going to have their gotta have it checklist and their peer feedback to strengthen their reasoning. Later in the lesson, during our wrap up, there is a brief moment where I have to address a student that is off task. And this goes back to CKH, which is the 4 questions. What are you doing? What are you supposed to be doing? Are you doing it? And what are you going to do about it? And this helps me redirect their behavior while maintaining the instruction and reinforcing what my expectations are. And then at the end of the video, immediately after I transition into the launch using a quote, this is again how I intentionally build and balance capturing kids' hearts into my classroom.